Hello, everyone. It could already be, I guess, the new year where you are. If you're like in maybe like New York or whatever, or another area, maybe you're in Europe. It is 9. I mean, not 9. Oh, it's 8:31. So, yeah. So, it would not be midnight there yet, but other parts of the world. Today is New Year's Eve. Hopefully, you're doing well. I did go down to the parade route for a minute just to see what's going on, and I made a video about that, about the parade. Now, the parade is the Rose Parade. The Rose Parade. Kind of a big deal. Been going on for quite some time. The Rose Bowl game is called the granddaddy of them all. Tomorrow, it will be the two games will to decide who goes to the championship will be settled tomorrow. One is here, and one ain't here. I can't remember what it was. But one game will be here, which is Alabama versus Michigan, and the other one is Washington, Alabama and Michigan and Washington, and I don't know, whoever else. But anyway, that's going on tomorrow. But I did a review of a keto. They called it a fat bomb from Slim Fast, and it says pretty good. It's a cinnamon one, so it's supposed to be a little bit sweet, but kind of a weird sweet. And it was a keto friendly or keto. That one actually calls itself keto, but someone told me about a different company, and I got some of their bars. So I will go ahead and try these and let you know what I think. It is called. Little impact on blood sugar. What is it? Good measure. Good measure. And there it is. And the carbs on there, the total carbs is 12 grams. 12 grams total carbs, but they're going to subtract the, I'm sure they're going to subtract the fiber to get a net. And I think that's 5. Yeah, 5 grams. So it's got 12 grams. You subtract the fiber from it, and this is what you get, the total. So this right here, if you're a snacker, and a lot of us snack, they say that one of the main reasons that we are overweight is our snacking. It's not necessarily what we prepare for our meals. It's we become across snacks. Someone might, you might work in an office, and someone goes, "Hey, I brought in some cookies if you want some." Oh, they're in the break room, and then you go, "Oh, I'll have 1. I'll have 2," and then you end up having 3. A lot of times when snacks are available to us, we indulge. Whereas we may not go and say, "Oh, I'm going to make a meal for myself, and I'm going to make a lot of, let's see, I'll have some rice, and let me put potato, and some bread with some butter, some rolls, and then maybe some protein and a little bit of vegetable." Well, the rice and the bread and all that was really going to raise your carbs. And if you're not on a carb diet, if your thing is not for carbs and it's for more of a calorie restricted diet, this does have 210 calories, so that's pretty high. A lot of the replacement meals, like I said in the video I did on Slim Fast, a lot of the replacement meals, they say 180. Their shake is 180, and the shake is 200. When I was working for the U.S. Census, there was times I'd be pretty far out, going door to door, and I wouldn't be around any place to get something to eat. So I bring some of those nutritional shakes, and I would try to get the ones with the most calories, because I was out walking a lot, 20,000 steps a day or whatever, 15,000. And I knew I would need that to be more calories than 180 if they considered that a meal. Some of those would be more like a snack. If you're basing it on, I think men are supposed to get close to 3,000 calories a day, and women are like 2,500. But let's see what this looks like. This is the size of the bars. So they're not really huge. And of course, I'm sure the serving size, 4 servings per. Yeah, 1 bar is a serving size. Now, I talked about this in earlier videos. It could be a situation like this where it'd say the serving size is half a bar. There's some cookies, so that Lenny's cookies, whatever, the round cookies, and the serving size is half of a cookie. But if you bought that, you're not going to think to eat just half of the cookie. You're going to eat the entire cookie. Most people won't even look at that. They'll look at things like maybe the carbs, maybe the calories, and then they're going to eat it. They're not going to be concerned with serving size, because if they're individually wrapped cookies that you buy like at a convenience store, you would assume that the serving size is the cookie, not half of the cookie. Because if you have half of the cookie, what are you going to do? What do you do with the other half? You're going to say, "Oh man, that cookie was pretty good," and eat the other half or whatever. But this is what this looks like, and let's open it up. Now this is some kind of peanut butter thing here. Peanut butter and dark chocolate. So those are 2 good things that I eat. That I do like to eat. Dark chocolate is a little bit better if you are watching your carbs. the cacao, whatever it is. It makes it fewer carbs per serving. But remember, on dark chocolate and all that kind of thing, a lot of times they'll have one of those big chocolate bars about that big, like about the size of a shoe, an adult shoe, whatever. And the serving size is one little, I think they call them pips, or boop, you just break off like a square about that big, and then have two of those. But they have this big bar, and they also have half. And there you are. You're at 10 serving sizes or 8 serving sizes of what you would have to take in order to maintain that. So let's go and open it up. So here's the big unboxing. Oh, and it falls apart. Oh, it's kind of like a Kind bar, it looks like. Is it Kind, the ones that fall apart like this? Okay, it smells good. Okay, here's what it looks like. And you can see chocolate is falling off. So it's got, looks like melted dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, it's got peanuts. Now, some people say men shouldn't eat too many peanuts, and I don't really know the reason, but this looks like a crunchy peanut butter with chocolate. Let's see what it tastes like. It's good. Same thing I had, same kind of complaints, if it's a complaint. Same kind of observation on the other ones I make is it does have a kind of a different taste to it. Not bad. Just if you're thinking about chocolate peanut butter thing, this would not be what you probably think about. But if you can't eat due to your diet that you maybe set up for yourself, if you can't eat a dietary situation where you're eating just chocolate and something, but in your diet you're allowed to have an occasional treat, this wouldn't be bad. It's very crumbly. It's a little dry, which is weird because you think all candy be a little dry. People talk about at Thanksgiving, was the turkey moist and that kind of thing. Some people like a crunchy cookie. I pretty much do. And some people like a soft cookie. I like those too. But I probably prefer chocolate cookies. I just like the crunchy chocolate cookies with you do it yourself. Put a scoop of ice cream, fold it up, or one on top of the other and eat that. Well, I can't have that anymore. Rarely, very rarely. But I would say that this is actually good enough. I'll eat the whole thing. I pretty much have to because it's crumbly and I throw away the bag. So, Good Measure. Have you ever tried Good Measure? Have you ever heard of this company? I just dropped the rest of it on the floor. How many seconds do I have? But have you ever tried this company, Good Measure? I don't know if you have. Maybe they make other products. I'll look them up. Sometimes you find a company that makes a keto product. They'll make more than one keto product or a low carb. There'll be a bunch of different products they have. Bread related, sweet related, baked goods, that kind of stuff. So anyway, like always, right there, I'm pointing to the left, so I'm pointing to the left in real world on my phone, but I think it's going to be pointing to the right for you. There's a subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Tell me what you think of these. Have you ever heard of these before? You can't tell me what they taste like if you don't have any, but do you think this is something you may want to include in your diet? So anyway, please subscribe, please like, please share, and all that good stuff. Happy New Year. Take care, everyone.